Hey guys, this is Genesis, the original support, and today I've got Kassadin-post 5.5 patch. I'm going to take him for a bit of a spin. Okay, so I missed one. That's not too shabby still. What? Yeah. Alright. As you guys can maybe see, I don't play Kassadin very much. But, a couple things to note here. He's got a new attack animation for his autos, which is pretty doggone cool. Apparently the game hates me. But probably the big thing to note is that I actually didn't want to put a point into my E. That was a mistake on my part. Oh wow, really? Okay, so maybe one thing that you want to keep in mind as Kassadin is that he does suffer from fairly vulnerable early game. He's one of those champions where, I mean, you really do need to take some time to scale up with him. The faster that you can scale up with him, the better. So, farming with him is an absolute premium. Now I need to suit actions to words. If any of you guys have given Rise a try, that sort of thing is really going to help you out a ton when you decide to play as Kassadin. Oh, I had the last hit. Ay. Oh. That's maybe the one major drawback of using Riftwalk. Well, not of using Riftwalk, but Smartcast. And I mistimed that one too. Oh. What the crap? Wow. Okay, so I'm actually kind of pissed right now. Now, okay, I mean, I should give myself a little bit of grace, because I haven't played Kassadin in a long time. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I should be better. Okay, so a couple of things to note about Kassadin after the 5.5 patch. In 5.4, Riot really hit his Rift Walk very, very hard. They reduced the range. Now the range is still fairly. I want to say it's still fairly small. So people are going to have to really work around that. I probably could have used my W there. Okay, starting to go a little smoother. Okay. So, let's see, at about 7 minutes of having minions in play. I've got about 61 CS. Honestly, that's not too shabby for picking up this champion for the first time in, well, honestly, it's been a little too long. Kassadin is no longer the kind of champion that is going to absolutely annihilate entire enemy team comps right away. He never really was, to a certain extent. But the thing about Kassadin now is that if you focus on using Kassadin as a fairly short range AP bruiser, similar to Diana or say Akali. I mean, he's still got mobility. Both of those champions have quite a bit of mobility as well. But if you intend to use Kassadin, I mean, it's never going to be a bad choice. Let's start there. Using Kassadin is never going to be a bad choice. If you decide to work and get good with him. He's very, very good champion to have. But you do have to appreciate now the fair amount of vulnerability that you have with Kassadin. He's no longer the kind of champ that can stand back and just farm, and then all of a sudden mid-game he's damn near unstoppable. You know, that's not the point anymore. Put a word here. Truth be told, my warding is actually a little lackluster. If this were an actual game, I might be in trouble depending on who my top lane opponent is. But you can still make some nifty escapes using Rift Walk. The thing that you still have to be aware of is that every time you Rift Walk, the mana cost increases. Okay, some people seem to forget that. So that's pretty much it. A pretty decent buy at about this time period in the game is going to be your Route of Ages, which you notice that first thing I did after I went back was I got a Catalyst. So snag Route of Ages, that should give you lots of stats, which will be helpful in your mid-game power surge. And then depending on what the enemy team comp is, you can itemize accordingly. Kassadin is a tricky champion to play. He's a little more complex than Rise. He's also got a lot more counterplay now in this post 5.5 patch. You can still put up some decent CS numbers, and given the right situation, the right team comp, you can succeed with him in ways where, you know, a lot of people are just like, oh my gosh, didn't they nerf Kassadin? Then why are you killing us so much? So, that's pretty much it for this one. Hey guys, like and subscribe. Also leave your comments, suggestions, and requests. As always, this is Genesis the Original Support. Best of luck in your next match, guys, and have a great day.